and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing another brand review video, and this time it is going to be for one of my favourite companies, Miss Candyfloss. So Miss Candyfloss is a Swedish women's wear brand that make beautiful 40s and 50s inspired pieces, from dresses, tops, shirts, trousers, skirts, and accessories. And they are so beautiful. I love them so much. They have a really good commitment to sustainability, so they aim to make beautiful pieces that will last for a really long time and that will wash really easily, are sort of practical for modern life, even though they are, as you can see, incredibly beautiful. So I'm going to be taking you through the pieces that I have and showing you why I love them so much and what I think is so great about them. And I think that Miss Candyfloss would be an amazing Christmas treat for yourself, or for maybe best friend, family member, wife, girlfriend, person who loves wearing vintage. Anyone who would really appreciate a beautifully crafted vintage piece would love a gift from Miss Candyfloss. So I'm going to start off with the dress that I am wearing right now. It is the Regina Sun dress, I believe. I'm just going to look that up. And a Belle-Sun glitter dress. So it's the best thing in the whole world. It has this beautiful sort of crossover detailing here. It comes with a matching coordinated belt, which actually has proper like belt loops, not belt loops but like holes and a buckle. It's not one of those like wraparound ones that always comes loose, which is amazing. It looks beautiful with a petticoat underneath or without. I wore this to a wedding last year and I wore it in my final day of music concert, and it was so beautiful. And it's obviously inspired by Belle from Disney's 1991 Beauty and the Beast. It's so pretty, and I don't know if you can see, but it is actually covered in a layer of golden glitter. So if I turn on my torch, I don't know if you can see, it's so glittery, it's so beautiful. The glitter does, before you've washed it, shed a bit everywhere, but I honestly kind of don't care. I kind of enjoy, like Tinkerbell, spreading glitter everywhere in my path. I think that's really fun. So I think this is the most perfect occasion dress. It's so beautiful and I just love it so much. This is the Lorelai Dress. This was from their collection of dresses inspired by Marilyn Monroe, and this is based off of a dress that Lorelai wears in the 1953 film with Jane Russell, Gentlemen Prefer Blondes, which is one of my favourite 50s musicals. It's so much fun and it's definitely my favourite Marilyn role. This is so beautiful. It has these stunning white detailing with the buttons down the front and the matching belt again, and the pockets and the cuffs, almost a slight sort of suit-like feel. It's very tailored, it's very beautiful. It has the most stunning, take the belt off a bit so you can see, it has the most stunning shaping around the bust and around the waist, which means that it gives you a gorgeous shape. This is really great for wearing a true vintage undergarment as well, to give you the perfect 50s shape. It has a really gorgeous long, just below the knee, full circle skirt that you can wear a petticoat with. I will insert either some pictures or you can see this in action in my birthday vlog from last year, and it's just so stunning. I love this dress. It's really good because you can wear it for an occasion, for a really fancy, you know, party, maybe a work thing, or you can wear it sort of every day and it looks just as gorgeous either way. And that is a theme with all of Miss Candyfloss dresses, is they're really good for every day and for sort of special occasions. Where's the belt? This has a belt. Where's it gone? Why? Why is this happening? Aha! Found it! This beautiful dress was a Top Vintage exclusive, so this was Miss Candyfloss in collaboration with Top Vintage, and I love it. I think this is a gorgeous sort of autumn piece. It has these wonderful colours with the deep red and the orange and the slight lines of like yellow running through check print that really make it pop. I obviously wore this in my Gryffindor look, in my Harry Potter lookbook, which was my favourite video I've done this year. It was so fun to edit together and I just thought it was amazing. But it has these sort of like pointed details and the button up, and again the beautiful shaping around the bust that just makes it look gorgeous. This is the only dress from them I've ever had that doesn't fit me quite as perfectly. I find this is almost like a few centimetres, not even a few, like one, maybe 1.5 centimetres, like a bit big around the back and the waist, but with a belt you can't tell. It still looks absolutely stunning and really well fitted, so I still really love this one. I got very recently and I have been wearing it to absolute death because it just looks so cute with everything. I knew when I got it was going to be a staple. It's this stunning pink kind of like sundress, so you can wear this in the summer just, you know, on its own, easy breezy, beautiful. It has this pleated round neck detailing here and the pleats in the skirt, and the skirt is really full. It will look beautiful without or with a petticoat, which I really appreciate, and it has of course the matching belt, or you can wear it with cardigan and it'll look adorable, or you can wear this with a shirt underneath it for an even more adorable kind of office or school look. So I'm having so much fun styling this one. This is like my favourite thing at the moment. And I should mention that all of these dresses, except this one I'm wearing here, have pockets. Functional pockets. I kid you not. So I'm obsessed with this one. The only slight issue with this is that it has a very rounded neck. My bras, because they are vintage, come up a little bit higher just along the side, so I do sometimes get like a visible bra situation going on, but barely a sliver, and I can kind of live with it. So that is just to be aware of if you wear sort of true vintage bras, but I am getting a bra that I think will eliminate that problem. So, and because I wear it at the moment just with cardigans and shirts over or under it, it's not really been an issue for me, but just so you know, in the interest of fairness. This, okay, I can't get over how amazing this piece is. This is the jumpsuit. It's, as you can see, bright yellow, like bright yellow, and it is the most stunning, perfect, beautiful, amazing thing. This has so much shape to it, even without the belt. You zip it up and it just creates the most gorgeous, streamlined, beautiful shaping around your body, and there are so many details on every single Miss Candyfloss piece, but these really are gorgeous. So it has this beautiful petal sort of sleeve effect with the proper crossovers here. It has stunning shaping around the bust. Again, as you can see, it has a zip and a button and a popper, so it's really secure, it's not going to come undone. It has functional pockets in the front and this beautiful pleating here. On the back it has butt pockets. I don't think these are functional. Oh no, I lie. They are! Oh my god, I just never use them, but they are functional. And these amazing wide, very long trousers. That is worth pointing out. I'm 5'8" and these reach below my feet, so I kind of have to wear heels with these, even if it's just my little like hotter shoes heels, but I don't care because they are the most beautiful thing. This is so stunning, and I get called a Disney princess when I wear this jumpsuit more than almost any of the other Miss Candyfloss pieces, which I find really funny because it's trousers, but I think it's the bright yellow. I've gotten like Snow White, Belle. It's just so pretty. It's one of my absolute favorites and I love it so much. I would really, really recommend this piece almost more than any of the others. Now, as I said, Miss Candyfloss doesn't just do dresses and jumpsuits. They also do tops, blouses, all sorts of things, but they also do jackets like this one. This is Barbie meets business and I love it. It's a beautiful 1940s style jacket with this gorgeous double lapel action right here and the ivory piping around the cuffs and white buttons. It has this coordinating belt, of course, to cinch in the waist, which I find very necessary because without the belt I don't find this to be very fitted. I think it needs the structure of the belt for this one. And it has this gorgeous little pleated effect with the belt. It really gives you that gorgeous peplum shape, and this is so pretty. It's pink, but it's not my normal pink. It's not like the pink of the dress. It's not quite a Barbie pink. It's a slightly duskier, I guess more like grown-up pink. So I really want to wear this with my Vivienne of Holloway cerise circle skirt to create like a 1950s business suit. Oh, that would be so pretty. I'm definitely doing that at some point. So now that we have all of that, I can show you the accessories that I have from them, starting with this stunning fascinator. Now this is the prettiest thing. I can't wait to wear it. I'm going to wear it constantly. I'm going to wear it over Christmas. It's going to be great. It's a mint green with flowers, these beautiful roses. Very springtime, I think, and it has a very fine, beautiful netting, so you can hold it here and it'll just drape over your eye, and it is secured by these two crocodile clips, and they are very well done. I've had fascinators that you can't actually wear because it only has one tiny clip in it and that won't stick to your hair. These stay on and stay really well, and they're, because of what the fascinator is made of, it's like a circular, like basket weave almost material. It does bend and straighten ever so slightly to kind of contour to the shape of your head, which I think is amazing, and I'm just the biggest fan of this. In my last Miss Candyfloss order, they also threw in this really pretty flower, completely free. So this is just a pink flower with a green centre, and it's Really, really cute, and I really love it. So now to talk about the good points of Miss Candyfloss. As I said, all of their clothes are stunningly fitted, beautifully shaped, and incredibly good quality. I can throw them in the washing machine. They do not dry clean only, and they wash very, very well. I never have to worry about any sort of warping or shrinkage or weird stuff. I wash mine on delicate at 20 degrees just to be safe, but they go in very, very well. They come out, they dry beautifully, and they retain all of that gorgeous shape that I've been talking about so much. They are very comfortable, practical materials. So they give you movement, you're not restricted in them. I find them to be incredibly comfortable to wear every single day, and I've worn some of these in the summer during the heat wave, and I've worn some of these during the colder winter months, and I stay the appropriate temperature. So I think that's really, really good to point out. They all come with coordinating belts, and most of them have functional pockets that I can put my phone in, and that is very, very important to me. Price wise, Miss Candyfloss are a higher price point. I'm not going to say that they're not expensive, because they definitely are. They are not a budget brand. They do have a few sales throughout the year, but generally the prices are higher, so a lot of the dresses are close to or over £100, and I know that just isn't feasible for some people. But I personally think that saving up a lot and getting a really, really good quality piece that fits you beautifully, suits you, that you can wear with so many different things is a really, really good investment if you are quite certain of your vintage style. So these are not things to buy if you're like, I'm just going to try this vintage thing and, you know, I might not like it very much. These are things to buy when you know that you like a vintage look. And they do a really good range of day dresses, occasion wear, kind of kookier, you know, like a bright yellow 50s jumpsuit, and then a softer pink day dress. Like, it's a really broad, good mix of styles and patterns and colours. Their website is pretty good. They had a big remodel last year and it's so much better. The old website was kind of impossible to use, but the new one is a lot better. You can filter by size, and the only thing is they did have a glitch with paying with PayPal the last time I tried to pay. I think they fixed it now, but just to not panic too much if that happens to you, you can just email customer service and they will sort it out for you. I have had to return some things, and the returns are very, very good, very easy to do. You do have to pay obviously to get it returned, but that's pretty standard for almost every business nowadays. So I think Miss Candyfloss is definitely one of my favourite vintage brands. They are so beautiful, beautiful quality, beautiful shaping, beautiful colours and designs, and just make me feel like a 1950s princess. So, you know, I definitely love that. So if you have ever bought things from Miss Candyfloss, do let me know down in the comments. What were they? What did you think? Do you also like to feel like a princess? And if you do, we're on the same wavelength. I'm so thirsty. Oh my god. But that is all for today's brand review. I really, really hope that you enjoyed this video and that it was possibly helpful for you. Again, do follow me on Instagram to see all of these outfits more in action. I am under A Very Vintage Darling, and speaking of the Belle dress, I also do singing covers under the hashtag The Vintage Soprano. We also have a Facebook page. I will link all of my social media in the description, as well as all of the pieces that are still available to buy. I, again, love you so much, and thank you so much for watching. Please do subscribe if you enjoy. Stick around, join our Vintage Darlings family, and I will see you in my next video. Au revoir!